Rehab is important. A lot of people need it. I will never take that away from somebody. But what I learned about rehab is not conventional. I said it before, the one thing I don't like about AA, and I remember somebody describing it. In fact, Charlie Sheen described it perfectly when he said, he and I had the same problem with the AA. You're just trading one addiction for another. So when you're sitting there, because AA, there's no graduation process with AA. You just keep going till you die. But for some people it works, and everybody's on their own journey. So I'm not going to take that away from the people who it actually worked for. But the one thing I know about addiction, and the one thing I know about rehab, is if you want to get clean, you have to want it. You have to want it more than anything you've ever wanted before. And a lot of people do. But you also have to be willing to give everything up for it. And most people aren't. The future is scary. And when you sit there and you have to leave everything behind, and you have to leave all your friends behind, and you have to and this is the saddest part about it. Not the getting clean part. The getting clean part is phenomenal. I've been through it, and when I went through it, I wasn't ready. I wasn't serious. It didn't stick. And but my own journey another time. When you go away and you make the change and you start living your life decent and better, because things aren't going to get decent and better. They're going to be hard, but they're going to be rewarding, because you're going to realize that you're accomplishing something you didn't think was possible. You're going to start seeing who your friends are. And this is why you kind of have to go away for a while. You're going to have friends that are going to try to pull you back. You're going to have friends that come around. A lot of your people that you knew at the bar, you knew at the club, you're not going to see them anymore. You won't. Because you and them don't have anything in common anymore. When all you have but in common between you guys is the addiction and the habit, it tends to make it really hard. And that's the part that sucks. But I'm going to tell you this, it gets better. It gets a lot better. Life gets better. You might have to move. You might have to leave everybody and everything you know for a while. You might have to go get a clean start. You might have to get a new job. You might have to go to another state. But until you're ready to make that change, it's not going to happen. You got to be ready to leave that kind of behavior behind, leave those kind of friends behind, because I'll tell you right now, if you move to another state, you will run into those people again. Same faces, different names. I'm not joking. But you can do it. And if it's important enough for you, you'll make it happen. You know, I had to walk away and leave everyone I knew behind. Moved a couple times. Different job. I had to stay away and stay busy until I knew I was better. And don't get me wrong, I fell back into it. It took a couple of years, but I did. But you know, I'm out of it now. And I know I'm okay. And this is where I want you guys to be, to where you know you're okay. Addiction, recovery, rehab, it's all a very real thing. And we're all capable of it, but you have to want it. You have to be ready for it. And you have to be ready to give up everything to save your life. Sounds melodramatic, I know. But it's at the end of the day, it's so worth it. So, if you need help, get some. If you're ready to quit, do it. If you want recovery and rehab, go find it. All these tools are out there. A lot of them are free. You can get them through social programs. You can get them through your local church. Sometimes if you have a really good friend who's been trying to help you along, they'll help you through that. And then the important thing is once it's all over, maybe you can help someone else find their peace. Rehab is a real thing. Getting healthy is a real thing. And, cleaning up what's going on in your head, it's a real thing. I get it. So, as we start this new year, guys, be healthy. Be happy. And I hope, if you need help, I hope you go out and find it. And I hope you're ready, because life gets better. It does. It gets better.